Well, I wonder how many subscribers I'll lose because this is a 16-day RAK video. Colleen, I must ask you something. Why'd you do this? I tell you what, I'm right in between giving Colleen a big fat hug and kiss right in the mouth of Rooney, or just beating the heck out of her. Every time I go through this stuff, and believe me, I am a paper file. You know, like pedophile? I'm a paper file. And not just paper. Maybe I'm a product file. I love scrapbooking stuff. But I also love purses and shoes. I don't know. Maybe it's growing up. My mom was a single mom. She was a waitress and she worked very, very hard. And listen, I don't want to sound like the little match girl here. Don't cry for me, Argentina. We had a pretty good life. But, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of money. We did not go school shopping and get like 5 outfits, 2 purses, 2 pairs of shoes, 10 pair of socks. My mom had to buy things here and there. When I was in junior high school, that's when I really started to care about clothes and like clothes. And I went to the mall with my friend. She had a mom and dad. They both worked. She got mom's credit card and she was allowed to get 4 new shirts, 3 pairs of pants, 6 pairs of socks, blah, blah, blah. I went with $25 and I got to pick whatever I wanted with that $25. And even at 13 and 14 years old, I knew, even though I would have liked to have spent $20 on a shirt, and back then $20 would have bought you a really nice shirt, even though I wanted to spend it on clothing for the outside, I knew my butt better buy underwear and a bra in case I was hit by a car and had to go to the hospital. I needed clean underwear on. Pretty underwear, you know what I'm saying. So maybe it's because I wasn't raised with abundance of material stuff. And I didn't even realize that until I was older. I guess maybe now that I have abundance, I just appreciate the hell out of it. Sorry if your ears are burning because I use the HE double toothpick word, but maybe that's it. I don't know. When I get new scrappy products, or when I get a new purse or pair of shoes, I will pull that new purchase out and look at it 27 million times. I enjoy doing that. When I get new shoes, I will walk around the house with my pajamas on and those new shoes on. It doesn't look too funny now that I'm older and I don't wear high heels. But trust me, 15 years ago, I looked a little funny with my waltz nighty gown on, walking around with high heel shoes on. Yeah, it looked odd. I don't know. Even my husband laughed. He should think it's cute or sexy, right? But he would laugh. But I love new things, and I am not going to pick material goods over health or family. I'm not going to do it. But let me tell you, if I can have health and family and material things, that's a good day. I like it. So with that said, I sure have went through these items time and time again. So I'm not just like complaining because I'm going through them, looking at them each time I film, but even when I'm off camera, I am sitting and looking at my goodies. Colleen, thank you again. I know I said it before. I'm going to try not to say it again because it's overkill. I get that. Okay. Anyway, here's another story. Sorry. I asked Colleen, and I should have known better. I asked her, would you, if you're out, see if you can find the Heidi Swap new stamps. Why do I want to call them stickers? And if you do, pick me up a set and you up a set. I never dreamed she'd find all of them because I couldn't even find one of them at the two Michaels in our area. Well, she found all of them. And then, of course, when she sends those to me, and Colleen, thank you for getting them out so quick for me. I know you hate the post office as much as I do, so I really appreciate that as much as you picking up these things for me. But you know, Colleen, she sent extra goodies. And Colleen, I wish you wouldn't have done that because I want to be able to ask you if you're out and find something to pick it up for me and I'll pay you back. But if I ask you to pick up 3 items and you send me 47, I'm going to feel funny about asking you, so stop that. Stop it. Although I'm glad you sent this little bird. I love him. It looks like my puppets, doesn't it? I mean, look.
Alicia! Leanne! Are you there? Alicia! Leanne! Are you there? Are you in school today? Good. That's where you're supposed to be.
I love this, and she sent this to me. It's a pen. Nate wanted this, and I was like,
Look, buddy. Back off. Get your own YouTube friend.
you cannot have him. And I've not named him yet. I have Oscar, and I have Ollie. I don't know, he kind of looks like Zorn, doesn't he? Any ideas out there? Do you guys want to name the pen? Tell me what you're thinking. Remember, I've got Oscar, Ollie, that's the other puppets, and I also have Wanda and Walter. That's my pointers. And yes, I do name inanimate objects. I've done it since I was a kid. When I was a little girl, I mean like 5 years old, I had a blanket and I named it Dirty Boy. Yes. And you know what's kind of funny? When my son was like 4 years old, he didn't even know about Dirty Boy. And one day we're out and he was sick. I had to take him to the doctor. He had a fever and he was like, "Where's Nigel?" And I was like, "Who?" And he was like, "Nigel." And I was like, "Who is Nigel?" And he was like, "My blanket, Nigel." Well, he had named his blanket. I don't know. They say that apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I guess it doesn't. Cray cray is as cray cray does, right? Okay, so anyway, so I asked her to pick up the Heidi Swap stamps for me, and she did. So right now I'm going to show you the stamps, okay? And the things that I asked her to get. This is the new Heidi Swap stamps. I hope you can see it with the glare. What do you do? I mean, what do you do about the glare, right? I mean, if I tape at night, it's dark and you can't see nothing. If I tape in the day, the sun's coming in and it makes a glare, creates a glare. So I just don't know what to do anymore. Decisions. And that is me in the background. I've got my glasses on. I got my hair pulled back in a ponytail. So I'm not the prettiest thing in the world right now. I hope you can see that. This one. Pretty. Okay, so I took my hair out of the ponytail in case you can see my reflection. I don't look half as bad with the ponytail. And when I pull a ponytail back, I pull it back. I mean, it is skin tight against my head. I hope you can see this. You know, there's other videos. My girl Rashida did a video sharing these, so if you can't see these, go over to MMDO. These are so cute. Colleen, thank you for grabbing these. I mean, she's recovering from surgery. She's probably like dragging her body along the ground trying to go out and shop for me, but I know her. Shopping is part of her healing therapy. Hey, it is for me too, don't get me wrong. And this, she picked these up for me. It's the Heidi Swap Bellamy type of things. And this is like a really hard plastic here. Give you an idea. It's more like a plastic, but it is transparent. There you go. Okay, I ain't telling you I don't like these. I love them. I'm glad you got them, Colleen, but you're like kind of in trouble. I don't know what to do with you. Here's the arrows. I guess I'll have to keep you. Arrows. Same texture. And this is the hearts. Heidi Swap is bringing it this time around. I never was much of a Heidi Swap fan, but these things are cute. Okay, staying with Heidi Swap. She also sent me these things. Love them. I love script writing, and I don't have a Cameo, so I try to pick up anything that's script. And I love like when there's script and normal handwriting, like handwriting and cursive. Love that. And this is from Little Yellow Bicycle. This is called Friends. This is called Love, Little Yellow Bicycle. And I think she picked these all up at Michael's. Vacation. This is going to be so great for my son's travel album. Okay. So that's what she sent to me. Yeah, more. She sent me this. And Colleen can pack a box like no other. I mean, she had all of this in a small container. These little, I usually do not like crocheted embellishments. Just not my style. I've seen people do wonderful flowers or doilies, but usually not my thing. But I really like these. Okay. And she sent me these beautiful laces. Love this. And I just came across a layout that was using a really wide lace, and I think this will work. Now I have to find that layout. I think it was in one of my magazines, because I just went right past it. I didn't mark it because I was like, I don't have any lace that wide, but now I do. Thank you, Colleen. She bought me these. Look, I love that blue. Oh, she sent me these. Martha Stewart. But this was in the RAK. Okay. She sent me these. This is the last package I got from her. Not the big one. You know, I've never had any of these. I can't believe how thin the wood is. But, you know, how pliable and strong. Colleen, I will be using these. Funny thing is, I've bought these to put into people's racks, but I never had it myself.
You never had it yourself?
No, never did.
Well, you crazy thing.
Okay, now this goes back to the first box she sent me. I will definitely be using this. I did nothing on New Year's Eve. I ate and I was asleep. Oh, I did scrapbook, but I was asleep by 12. My husband walked through about 11 p.m. with that glazed over look in his eye, and I was like, I'm going to sleep on the couch. I'm tired after scrapbooking and eating all day. And these are so cute. Like, I'll probably use these like they were snowflakes. Jolie's Boutique. I'm loving these. They look like brads, but they're not. And who doesn't love gold and silver, right? I love this. Talk about, bling overdrive. And again, I will use these individually. Well, maybe not. They're on a long line connected, but I might cut them apart. Who knows? And there's my purple bling. Wait until you see how I'm going to use this. Hang on. Look, I want to scrapbook this picture. Is that so perfect? I hope you can see it. See? Look here. Isn't that birdie? I'm going to put it over there because I might just do a layout of that today. And look, I got 2 of these. Maybe I'll share. Maybe I will be greedy and keep them myself. She sent me these flowers, which remind me of Hawaii. My son went to Hawaii, so maybe I'll use it on his page, or maybe I'll go to Hawaii. Want to go, Colleen? Okay. More lace, trim, and look at this. I was telling her I had paid like $5 for a couple of pieces of seam binding, so she sent me seam binding and more. Look at that. I love organza and satin ribbons, but even though I love them, I actually use a lot of seam binding. Just look how pretty this is. Just because of it, boys, I can sneak the seam binding on my layouts for the boys. Oh, this is beautiful. Easier than I can put organza. Look, oh, this is beautiful. It's like a heavy organza. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It's seam binding. Love both these colors. And last but not least, like a khaki seam binding. That's pretty cool. Colleen, come and clean this mess up. I am going to be cleaning this up for days. This is stunning. I mean, it almost makes me want to buy my husband a Valentine gift just to use this as a bow. And look how much there is. God, that's beautiful. And even though it's sparkling on the camera, it doesn't do it justice. She sent me this, which is so cool. I was thinking about making like a table runner and putting this down the middle. I'm not much of a sewer, but I could probably handle like a table runner. And I got another one. She sent me 2. She sent me this little pocket of bling, strands of pearls, gold. This vintage trinkets from Prima. Beautiful. That'll be so pretty on some cards, right? You know I'm matchy-matchy, and so does Colleen, so look at the paisley little charms in there. And this trim. I'm not crazy about paisley, but I think that's so cute together. I'll use it. Did I show you this yet? She picked me up some of the Recollections corrugated cards. Do you know, I've been looking for these at my store for over a year, and never can find them. There's a space for them, but it looks like space enough for 6 or 7 boxes, and every time I get there, they never have any. Now, right before Christmas, there was one box, but it was so damaged, I'll bet you could have salvaged maybe 10 of the cards and envelopes, so she picked me up some. I got some Shrinky Dinks. Nate and I will do these. And it's by Susie Weinberg. How cool are these? That is really cool. I used to love Shrinky Dinks. When I was pregnant with Nate, I was doing Shrinky Dinks. And listen, it's not like I was 13, teen mom or something. I was 20, 21. And this is my card from my beloved Colleen. This is so pretty. She's got the whole ombre thing, and she, I always think about doing this, like folding over just a regular piece of copy paper and putting your sentiment on it, and I never do it. So I might leave this like in my card products to remind me to do this next time, because see, she stamped her sentiment there and then wrote me a little note underneath. Adorable. Did you buy this? You better have made this for me. I'm sitting here going, wow, and she may have purchased it. I'm gonna kick your butt if you did. You better make me a homemade card. It looks homemade. It's beautiful. Either way, it's beautiful. Okay, I'll give you that. It is gorgeous. But tell me you made this. Okay, I think that's all, guys. Can you... No, it's not. It's not all. Can you see that bag of liquid pearls and other fluids? Yeah, she sent me that too. I will come back and do a really quick video on that later. I'll set it all up so that I can show you in one sweep, and it'll only take a few minutes. As for now, I am going to pull out my scrapbook stuff, and I'm going to make a layout. Yes, indeedy. Once I get this uploaded, I'm going to scrapbook today. I kind of got some family things going on, few stressful issues I need to work out in my head and I need to think about, and I need a break from that. And sometimes if I'm scrapbooking, it gives me that break that I need. You know what I mean? Like, you can think about it, but then you stop for a minute, and then you think about it again, and hopefully make a wise decision. Anyway, Colleen, thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching and thumbs upping the videos, because I get a little worried. I'm like, oh, are they going to be bored? Are they going to be mad? Oh my gosh, I forgot something. Look. She also sent me like these words from Storytellers and Prima and Fancy Pants. Look at all those. She cut them down so she could mail them easier. She also sent me some Project Life cards from Craft and Fifth and Frolic. And she also sent me these. I already have an idea for this one. It's going to be perfect. But you see what... Now, guys, if you want me to go through these things, again, it's the Craft collection. I think she split it between me and a couple of other people. Craft, Project Life, Fifth and Frolic, and then these letter alphabet stickers, which I love them. I love them. They're the perfect size. If you want me to go through this, I will. But you might be sick of me by now. I'd like to do a video today and share some of my layouts so I can get them in the albums. So, if I come back today, it will be to do some layout shares and just to chat. 'cause I love yous. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Bye-bye. Colleen, thank you so, so much. And what's his name?
I need a name. Alicia, Leanne, your Aunt Vicky loves you. Bye, you guys.